to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike, Wendt, Andy Ferg, and of course we are the food show you deserve. This week's sponsor, Sidelines in Salem. Live direct from his residency on the Vegas Strip and Atlantic City Comedy and Roastmaster, Vinny Favorito. Andy, we're getting paid for these, man. Vinny Favorito is back, and he is, I won't interject all my other notes.
You already did.
He's back, and he's unfiltered. If you want some edgy, unfiltered, along with the... Wait, is that real? If you want some edgy, unfiltered, along with the feel... We're going to need a copywriter on this fucking show. If you want some edgy, unfiltered, along with the feeling you're witnessing a celebrity roast, even if you somehow become the celebrity, then Vinny just might become your new favorito. Warning! Give me a horn there, pal. Give me a horn there, pal. You know what? Don't do it. Don't do it. Warning, this show is in... Not even this show is... I'm just going to read it. Warning, this show is intended to offend. If you are easily offended, this is not the show for you. This show does not subscribe to any ideas of political correctness. It and is over the top. Performing his final show, the last time ever, The Last Dance with Vinny Favorito, along with three other amazing comedians, opening Friday, October 7th at Sidelines in Salem. Details and tickets at VinnyUnfiltered.com. That's VINNIE Unfiltered.com. At Sidelines Salem on Instagram, 105 Canal Street, Salem, Massachusetts, 978-745-5870. Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy and Refi on Instagram, crosscountrymortgage.com. At Channel Marker Brewing Kid, 95 Rantoul Street in Beverly, at Channel Marker Brewing on Instagram. Taproom hours, Wednesday through Friday, 3 to 10. Saturday, noon to 10. Sundays, noon to 6. And channelmarkerbrewing.com is the website. Swing by the tap room during tap room hours and pick up some official North Shore Beefs merch. Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street in Middleton. At Ben Franklin _Print Co. on Instagram. BenFranklinPrintCo.com is the website. If you mention F Buddies, you get 10% off your next order, kid. Jamie's Roast Beef in Peabody, home of the Angry Ferg and the traditional three-way, of course. 44 Margin Street in Peabody. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. At Jamie's Roast Beef on Instagram, and jamiesroastbeef.com is the website. Thank you to our sponsors.
It was a Wednesday, and it was a disaster.
And none of this was live on Facebook.
No, there's some videos. You can see all fucking four of us.
I mean, we just went live on Facebook.
Oh, really? She forgot to push the button.
Forgot to push the button.
That's all right. We don't. It doesn't. Nothing matters, Mike. The show is.
Yeah, except the sponsors. Fun. That's literally the only thing that matters here.
Channel Marker Brewing, Buy and Refi.
All right, I'll read it again.
No, do not read it again, you motherfucker. You know what's funny about this? The irony of this, Mike, is this is started off as a complete disaster.
The show?
Yes.
Yes.
And we're coming off what I would say was our best show ever, including nonsense. Every F Buddies, every nonsense. This is the best one that was the best one we've done ever last week.
I don't know, man. Wig and the Beard was pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
They got the show canceled.
There were more interesting things.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as a radio show or a podcast that will keep us being fed, it was perfect. It was funny. It had good stories. And this week,
I did just check the Instagram. It's my phone's thing, so we're good there. So I'll be able to pull the video. Okay, the shit there.
So that's the point. We had a good show last week. This is off the rails.
Fucking award-winning show last week.
So I'm thinking about what I got to do.
Difficulties, no 47-minute fucking live reads, just great goddamn content for the nation.
What I'm thinking is I need to hire someone every week to fuck with me.
You work with Harambe.
He's too easy to fuck with. I made him shake a tree today that was full of water and he gets soaked.
I saw the
video. In fairness, he did put the tool in the tree.
I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Because again, I don't watch the videos with any sound on it, so it's kind of like choose your own adventure in my head. It's like, what is he doing now?
There was a tool in a tree.
Yeah.
That he put there.
Yeah.
Because monkeys.
Yes.
Instead of getting a ladder down, we try to shake the tree to get the tool down. Obviously, I film everything because it's I know it's coming.
Right.
And I got the tool down myself afterwards. He shook all the water out for me so I wouldn't get wet because he's a kind individual.
Because it rained, I'm assuming.
It rained quite a bit yesterday.
It was like you were watering fucking trees.
No, we don't water. Sometimes I do, but that's outside of my backyard.
Gotcha.
When I'm in Maine, I just pee on trees.
I did actually have the sound up for one. I don't know where you guys were, but I looking. Mikey, they got bananas.
Bagel World.
Where was it?
Bagel World.
Why the?
One.
All right, breakfast. I get it.
Yeah, we're getting breakfast.
Why does Bagel World have bananas? Yes, I would like
ever
some
had-
bananas. No, I got it once I processed it.
You ever had a bagel with peanut butter and banana? It's amazing. It's amazing.
I'm not gonna lie. Peanut butter and banana sandwich is one of my things.
Yeah, add some bacon. Call it the Elvis. Let's go.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. Twice a year, I fry that bitch up on his birthday and the day he died.
So last week's show was great because we had content.
Yes.
We had you went to the Patriots game. I had a stalker who loved my thumbs. The logo was stolen.
Right.
And I got accused by some people of making this stuff up. Like, no way that really happened. You make this stuff up. My life is a series of fucked up situations.
You're a liar and whore.
Yeah, I'd love to be lying. I would love to not have these things happen. But the website that stole my logo exists.
I would love for people to just leave me alone.
Yeah,
I can create bullshit.
The thumb dude exists.
Yeah.
Yes, that little gay Filipino twink wants to have me thumb fuck him in the ass. That's real life, man. Let's go. And here I am. I would love to sit back and have nothing happen and live my fucking life, but I can't.
What happened?
And it's like in the movie Swingers, Mike.
All right.
When Sue pulls the gun.
Yeah.
And Mikey yells at him and says, "You live in Anaheim. In New York City, trouble finds you."
And haven't you seen Boys in the Hood? Now one of us are going to get shot.
Exactly. Trouble finds you. Yeah. I am Mikey living in New York City. Trouble finds me. Shit finds me. I don't need to find it. I don't need to look for it. Yep. I just sit there and wait for it to fall on my fucking head.
Well, we've discussed what kind of a cesspool Peabody is. So you're in that area.
Peabody is the grossest. We all know it.
Mm-hmm.
It was once the greatest city for beef, but I think that's no longer the truth.
That's what I'm hearing.
If I'm being
except
serious.
for Jamie's, of course.
No, Jamie's. No, it's not
except
Jamie's.
For Jamie's, of course.
No, Jamie's is a top 5 spot all day. It's the problem is the other places aren't as good and other places are getting better. And woo,
competition. It's a wonderful thing,
isn't it?
It is a wonderful.
So
wonderful
thing.
So
anyone
what
has any,
what's got you hot? What's grinding your gears today, Andy?
I mean, not a ton. That's the thing. Like, I
today we're just going to make up fucking bullshit, right?
No, well, I have things to talk about.
Okay.
Lots of things to talk about. But like, I had an okay day.
All right.
I worked this morning.
Yeah.
I made Mike shake a tree for my laughter.
Always a good time.
Yeah, we had a fine day. I disappeared from those guys. Went to lunch at Londy's.
Which one?
North Andover, the new one.
Oh, what'd you get?
It was delicious. I got a fucking cheesesteak and I got a fucking beef.
I'm asking.
I got a nice junior 3-way. I didn't
know if you were back on your fucking diet of
I should be, but
fucking salad and shake weights.
I had salad yesterday. Ted gave me the Greek fries. He gave me everything for free. Fucking prick. Wouldn't let me pay.
He yelled at me. It's a nice thing, Andy.
I know, but I'm a pay for your sandwich guy.
It's a nice thing, Andy.
Mike, last Tuesday I went to our sponsor and paid for lunch.
We got to talk to them about that.
No, I don't. I would never ask.
No, you don't have to ask, but if they insist, you're almost insulting them now by not taking it.
But they didn't insist. They didn't offer. The girl at the counter charged me, and I paid. I don't care.
Like
it's fucking $10.
Ted's insisting.
Ted insisted. He's got an earring now, and it freaks me out. He's shaved head.
Is he divorced?
No, his wife was there. Victoria was there. The fucking Londy's the best. I love the Londy's. They're great people.
So all right. So you tipped the cashier, obviously.
Yeah, I did all the things. Ted was my cashier.
Tap the iPad.
Ted was my cashier.
Okay. Jesus.
I gave him just the tip.
Just the tip. All right.
Put it right in his earring.
All right.
There's a hoop. He had a hoop earring too.
And then you ran quickly out to your car to eat like a fucking animal.
I did, but I drove my truck out back because I don't review beefs in parking lots. I cannot be seen.
Like an antisocial fucking weirdo.
I drove around back.
Your car.
Ran to the car and did my video review by a dumpster.
Oh my God, you're a fucking
That's
trash
where
person.
I go. That's where I go. I can't even imagine like these people who do these reviews in the place.
You can't imagine? Have you
cannot
seen
even
these fucking people?
No, I just can't even imagine.
These are
like,
your people, Andy.
What if someone walks in and sees you talking to your camera? You fucking
I mean, as someone that did it for a living, it's not a big deal to me, but
at least you had a real camera, not a fucking phone propped up on a napkin holder.
no wonder you fucking put us in the corner of Patty Kelly's when we did the show. I was thinking
don't
we're gonna
look
sit
at
at the
me.
bar. The fucking bartender was telling us all the good lighting spots. And he's like, no, the dark corner over there. Let's hope nobody hears us.
Two things: ugly, awkward. No, thank you. Poor lighting, away from everybody else. Let's do that.
Fantastic. So all right, how was your dumpster review before we get to the animals that are doing reviews on your fucking page? Because we are.
I mean, it was one of the better reviews you've ever seen. Of course, I'm a professional.
What?
I did say something.
I think I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway because I've seen it happen with a number of places. Londi's is one of them, and then Supreme's is another. When it's like it's one of the best beefs ever, and I'm talking the Peabody one versus the North Andover one now. It's like it was one of the best beefs fucking ever. Like I remember when the page first started, Londi's Peabody was like the fucking shit, and then all of a sudden. What is that transition between when the owners leave and it goes to shit? Like how? Like it's for. I understand, is what it is, but it's a roast beef sandwich at the end of the fucking day.
The Londi's effect you're speaking of?
I guess because, like I said, Supremes did it too.
Yeah, but Supremes that's a different animal.
Okay.
They're different. The Londi's effect, I'll call it, is when they open these places, they don't make a ton of money. Mm-hmm. Because they're serving such a large portion, and everything's perfect, and they're wasting a lot because you can't have day-old beef. When you first open, you can't use yesterday's beef today.
Yeah.
So every beef is fresh. It's pink. It's warm, as we say. Then when the new owner takes over, he looks at the profit and goes, "Whoa, I'm not making any money. Mm-hmm. I'm doing $8,000 a fucking day, and I'm making 14 cents."
Yeah.
Because they look at sales,
right,
not profits.
Right.
And there's the rub, because they can't look at profits, because you know what? These people are slippery. There are no profits.
So is it basically? Well, no. I mean, the restaurant industry in general is one of the smallest, if not the smallest, profit margin of all businesses. Where it's like you're working basically just to almost get the fuck over even, if not playing from behind most of the time.
So Supremes, I think what happened was they took over and it wasn't that busy, and just they didn't have the customer base. And Geo's down the street from Supremes stepped up their game, which affected it.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it was like when I went and I filmed there, right? The beef was fucking phenomenal. So much so they still use the goddamn picture. Also, I'm just a fantastic photographer. But it's like after the transition of ownership, I haven't heard a good thing come out of that place.
No, and they want to fight. They fight you online too if you say something bad about it. Mm. They mess. You've probably seen it because you have access to the page, the messaging. That's one of the owners.
I don't read it.
There's this.
I don't read it. I don't want to get involved with your people.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I wish nobody would. But yeah, no, it's a.
Although
it's a
I will
whole
say
thing.
I do read some of them. And some of them are really funny where they're trying to take it serious and just sliding into the page's DMs and also like, do you believe it? It's like, guy, this isn't fucking real.
It's wrestling, man.
This isn't fucking real. It's not even wrestling. It's Facebook.
With regard to new ownership, like Jamie's has new owners, which is not news.
Right.
They're out there with it.
Right.
Jeff, who's offered to sponsor us,
He's
is now he was also already a part of the ownership team. He's not new.
See, I feel that's going to help them because they're basically, it's not a complete overhaul. It's a easier transition where it's like, all right, we already know what's been working, so let's just keep doing what we do, as opposed to everybody coming in and learning everything new and fresh.
Yeah, most of the employees stayed.
Yeah.
Nothing changed.
Right.
When he bought Jamie's from Matt, Matt was looking to sell his half, and his partner bought it. So the partner's like, well, he told me I'm changing nothing.
It's an interesting thing that I noticed in this industry. That's all.
Usually they go to shit. It's a go to shit situation. I'm really rooting for Jamie's for personal reasons, obviously, because they pay us, right. But also because because they're really good. They named a sandwich after me. It's my second favorite beef.
It would be a sad day if, like, all of a sudden the Angry Ferg was now the notorious shit sandwich.
Yeah, I mean that's my second favorite non-traditional beef.
What's your first?
The gangbang Encinos. I'm not gonna fucking lie and make. I have
Is
integrity.
that just a 3-way with an onion ring?
No, it has onion ring and horseradish, but not sauce.
Fair enough. No, wait.
Actual
I
horseradish.
was gonna. Okay, I got you.
Like the fucking grinded up root.
Yeah.
The grinded up root, Mike.
I
You
got
grind the root up and you jerk it off a little bit.
But yeah, so you got a contest going on your group, which
Oh,
I think
God.
kind of
It's
prompted this
going horribly.
conversation. You tried to do something. You were trying to think outside the box. We didn't workshop it here on the show, which is normally where shit goes down.
It's true. It's true.
Explain your mistake.
Well, the problem was people in the group were doing these.
Apologize to me.
We're doing these fucking tag team reviews with 2, 3, 4 people, and I liked it. I'm like, you know what? We have some funny motherfuckers in the group.
Yeah.
If they could get together, we could have some serious shit going on.
Well, I think again, because we haven't discussed this, I think I know where you were going, because there was a trend happening where multiple people were showing up in the same video.
Yes.
And
then
of
radio
course,
fucking
you
silence.
being you, let's push content. Contests always include content, so let's do it. How's it been going, Andy?
Not well.
Not well.
Well, here's the thing.
You made too many rules, I think.
No, just fucking 2. Multiple people
That's
under 2 minutes.
Too many.
Just more than one person under 2 minutes. A tag team review under 2 minutes and send it.
Yeah.
And the reason I did under 2 minutes is because people have no fucking attention span.
First of all,
unless you're providing.
It's not that fucking interesting.
No.
Nothing being
Shut
said
up.
is that fucking interesting.
Just unless you're a fucking stand-up comedian. And I have a good recommendation for my recommendation portion of the show.
A recommendation of a recommendation?
A recommendation of a stand-up comedian to watch.
Which one? I want to say it was Dan Bob, and I didn't even watch the full video just because watching him just eat in a close-up is horrible. But he even sped up the eating.
Mike, I watched that raw.
He kind of did what I did with the Chug video, where he sped up the eating portion of it.
Yeah, it's smart. It's pretty easy.
Again,
to
it's way too fucking extreme close-up of Dan Bob fucking shoveling meat into his face. Also,
in his defense, he had come from.
I was going to say it was post-beer fest. Which
he was pretty shit-faced.
Drunk Dan Bob is one of the more haunting fucking close-ups ever. He's got those like. He's got a dollar's eyes, the blackest eyes, and he just fucking stares. He doesn't even fucking blink into the camera. It is hilariously haunting every time I watch a drunk Dan Bob video.
So he sent that video prior to editing it to our group chat.
Okay.
The Beef Group's group chat.
What was the original runtime?
3.5 minutes.
That's long.
No words.
That's long. No words.
No words. And I feel it's my duty to watch it. If he sent it to me, I have to watch it. Right?
Yep.
He didn't
guess.
just.
I fucking.
He
guess.
didn't. I mean, he wouldn't send it privately if. So I'm waiting for something good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was just 3.5 minutes of him quietly eating a super beef Encinos hammered.
Who was filming him?
I have the napkin holder.
That explains a lot.
Because then he grabbed the camera and pointed it on his wife for a second.
Oh, she was there.
Yeah, she was. That's how it's a partner's video, because she was in the video.
Oh.
It is disqualified because over literally there's one video that's been qualified for the contest.
Which one?
Fitzmaurice and Danny Gillis did a quick little edited, let's go get a beef, act like they're tough guys from the city.
I don't think I even saw that one.
Yeah, it's good. It's not great, but it's the only one fucking qualified.
How long was the video of Hammers dying?
About 3.5 minutes.
There was a lot of wasted time before starting to eat.
Faces popped up.
There was a lot of wasted time. Here's the thing. Okay, look, I have to do it just because this is kind of what I do. I have a little bit of experience in this field. Stop wandering aimlessly around your fucking shots. Everybody. Fucking everybody. Pick a shot. Do your bit. Get the fuck out. Oh, wait, did we forget the fucking napkin? It's fucking wandering. Stop wandering. I watched one today of fucking Ashley and another girl and some fucking and Jumptown. And he's wandering aimlessly around the fucking shop. Stop wandering. Sit the fuck down, eat your food, and get the fuck out. Say something witty and move on.
You ever notice I never finished the beef on camera?
I dump out so quick because, again,
oh, me too.
My it's not even my attention span, which I do have a short attention span. I have massive ADD, but it's my patience. That's where it really starts to fall in. My fucking patience. I have none for like the wasted fucking time, and watching him just kind of wander around the goddamn background. It's like, bro, You're not a fucking extra in a movie. Sit down, be the main star, and get the fuck out in under 2.
I've given him a new nickname, which I think is pretty good, actually.
All right.
Vanilla Lice.
Vanilla Lice.
I'm proud of it.
All right. I just noticed
Kinda
our
see-
background's not moving, but I don't give a fuck. It's on the air.
He favors himself a white rapper.
Oh, does he?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, he's keeping it fucking. He's keeping the quality high.
Does he? Again, I don't watch these things with audio. So
Listen, he is
does
what
he
you
actually
call.
rap on the fucking thing?
No, you can tell he's definitely rapped.
Was
in his
he
day.
was he part of Hammer's death video?
Yeah, but I edited him out because he was so slow.
All right. Because
I
that
had to
one,
crop him out.
here's the other thing about that one. I'm just going to critique all these fuckers because
why wouldn't you?
I spent the time actually watching this shit. I loved Calvin almost dying.
Yeah.
The
You
other
could see it happening.
the other guy who we were actually supposed to talk about like a month ago when you randomly named him MVB, Javier, I think.
Javier Baez. Yes.
Which we never got to. But like he fucking crushed that goddamn thing. And I actually went to his Instagram. Apparently this is what he does. So okay, that makes a lot of fucking sense. But here's the thing. As soon as he was done eating, video over. We don't get this, we don't have to sit and watch you two choke down the next 3 fucking minutes of your lives. No.
Like the Instagram video is it's like 78, it's like 40 seconds long.
Not everybody finishes. When the contest is over, the contest is fucking over.
There's an editing issue.
Who are you waving at?
All people said hi.
Hi.
I said hi. I'm not gonna say hi audibly.
I'm a fucking nice guy. I want to say hi. I just can't see you.
Hi, Nobles. There you go. I said hi, Nobles.
All right. Hi, Nobles.
So here's the thing. Although I shouldn't talk as much, I did a 3.5 minute video today,
Okay.
but it was actually it was good.
The Londies one?
Yeah, it was. I had a lot to say, but it was also I kept the quality high, as they say. And I took one bite of my sandwich.
Is that what they say?
I took one bite.
The industry professionals say keep that quality high.
Can you? I don't want to sit there unless I'm speed eating a beef. Like I get that idea, but if I'm just having a beef, one fucking bite, you can taste. You know everything. Unless something changes drastically, put it in your review. You know everything after one fucking bite.
Well, and yeah, that's another thing that normally gets me to punch out is when we have to sit there and watch them eat a full fucking meal.
I take a bite.
Take a bite. Take 2 bites. I don't give a shit. Take. If you can be quick about it, take 3 fucking bites.
I do the old dad bite. You know,
Maybe take a swig of beer for the worker man and a bite of your goddamn pizza roll and shake shit up a bit. But sitting there just watch you fucking choke down a beef and fucking shit dropping off your face. Like the only one I actually kind of enjoy is the fucking rapper, the fucking kid.
Clancy. He's great.
Watching him, because you know what? Because he's owning his gimmick. He is that sloppy bitch who's just gonna sit there and let the fucking shit pour out. He's not actually. He doesn't seem like he's trying to eat. He seems like he's trying to do a gimmick where he's actively just being a slob. And I like that. Again, I'm not listening to any of the audio just because I'm that fucking petulant cunt who's not going to turn on my audio.
He's not a rapper, first of all. He's an artist.
Again, I don't listen to shit on fucking thing. He looks like a rapper. Fucking, I don't know.
You should actually check his music out. It's pretty good.
Everybody's been telling me that, and I want to. I do. I want to watch especially the horse video. Look fucking cool as shit.
No, I mean just the Spotify. Just look him up. He's on there. Millions of views.
Searching.
Literally, you go to Spotify and
text
hit
me a
Justin
link?
Clancy. Yes, I will send you his best song. You can go on a
Text
rabbit
me the
hole.
link, and I'll listen to it tomorrow.
I actually, when I know someone, I root for people.
I'm rooting for it. I figured he was a rapper. He
Fuck
me for not researching.
He's more of a singer now than a rapper, but he used to be a rapper. So when I hear something by someone I know, I'm like, oh, this is pretty good.
So I was posthumously fucking right.
So yes, posthumously.
Is that a word?
I asked my wife and kid, I'm like, can you listen to this and make sure I'm just not like having a bias because I'm rooting for this kid. And like, no, it's good. I said, all right, good. It's good. My kid agreed. My wife agreed. Okay, it's actually good.
Good.
So
I saw he did a show fucking what at one of
the fucking Viper Room.
Well, that was fucking awesome. Sucks that his car got broken into, but no, in Boston. It was one of the rock clubs in Boston.
Yeah, music hall.
Yeah,
Bright Music Hall maybe.
Yeah, that was cool shit. Like, I mean, good for him. Fucking,
I wanted to go.
I'm legitimately happy. Like, it's one of same as you. It's like hometown kid doing well. Fuck yeah, man, do it.
Can you imagine like me at a rock show, like going?
I'm generally standing as far in the back as possible.
He reached out. And he's like, it would mean a lot if he would go. I'm like, I want to. I just can't.
I mean, you know, you can find.
I don't think I can't.
See, my thing always with those is you find the bar, you lean up against the bar, you enjoy the fucking tunes.
No, I can't. I can't be in public.
You are so fucking weird, man.
I cannot be in public.
I can't wait for the fucking beef and beer fest. I guess I'm hosting. No.
I'll do well. I have a weird thing. I would rather stand in front of 10,000 people and talk into a microphone.
I mean, me too.
Than order oatmeal at Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, yes. No shit.
So being at a show and I'm not
You're talking to the wrong guy if you think that's fucking weird, man.
No, but being at the show, if I'm not the show, I don't want to be there. I'm awkward and someone's going to talk to me and it's going to make me feel uncomfortable. I went to the Outback tonight. Yeah. You know, I'm having dinner with the wife and someone noticed me as the beef guy. And I'm like, yeah, we talked for a second. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the awkward interaction. I just leave me alone. Not that nothing here. Not that I'm being a pretentious cunt. Like I'm better. I'm just so fucking awkward.
I'm trying to word my experience this afternoon, because I ran into Jenny Dell and Will Middlebrooks today from Nesson and Red Sox. And
did you fuck them both?
No.
Okay.
Here's the thing. If you did. For an attractive woman like that, she's way too nice. I expect someone like that to be an absolute horrible human being, but she's awesome. But I interviewed Will on Wicked Bites, and he's kind of it was one of those things where he's looking at me like he didn't know where he knew me from, but it's like, is that stare? And I go, oh yeah, I'm from Boston, man. I know who you are. And he's like, oh, okay, cool, man. Shook hands, moved on with live. I was so happy. I was like, I didn't have to go down that role of, yeah, I used to do that fucking show.
Why do we know you? Why do I know you? Why do I
know your fucking weird face? And why are you staring at my wife so hard?
Well, because she's Jenny fucking Dell and she's smoke.
Goddamn walking fucking traffic jam, man. But yeah, so it's weird. It's weird when people, you know, you run into people and it's that awkward moment. I get that shit completely. Meeting people is not always fun.
No.
But going out is fucking fun. Going out to the fucking
but going.
Here's the thing. I'm not a big.
I'm also 42 years old.
Yeah, well, nobody said you had.
I'm gonna do this. Nod my fucking head like an idiot.
Night out at the bar, man.
Fucking nod my head. Bang some skank.
Did you say?
Because she's wearing a backpack.
Did you say thank some skank?
No, I said bang some skank because she's wearing a backpack and she sweating me.
I know what you're doing, but why are you fucking with my life right now?
Mike's life. Banging skanks and
banging skanks and backpacks.
That's right.
And awkwardly avoiding conversations with Jenny Dell.
I would love to see her naked.
What?
Was that out loud? Fuck.
They don't watch. They don't know I exist.
You know what? Oh, Catherine Tappan or Heidi is it Whitney?
I don't know.
I don't know. The people are naming Nesson girls now. Fucking Jenny Dell, Catherine Tappan.
Fucking amazing.
Is it Heidi Whitney or is it Heidi Watley?
Watney.
Yeah, Watney. That's what. Okay, that it is. Yeah. What about that fucking Polynesian chick?
Hazel May.
Hazel May. Maybe she's fucking related to my thumb fetish guy. They look alike.
Yeah,
maybe she is my thumb fetish guy. Maybe she transitioned.
Interesting.
Hazel May.
Intriguing.
Send it, baby.
What else do we got? Now that we beat up your group and we beat up you and we beat up the fucking beef
industry, we're supposed to talk about game day home cooks.
Fucking Peabody. Game day home cooks. Yeah,
that's the topic
that one
of
came
the day.
I think we're gonna do probably. I mean, it's fucking football season. I think we're gonna kind of gear. It's an easy main topic, you know. Football fucking food is going to be a prominent fixture for the next few months, I think.
But not tailgate food.
Well, we just did it. We did that last week.
Yeah, we're going to be home watching the game.
This is home cook. That's why I was very specific. Game day home cooks. Because I saw you made your game day chili. Go on.
That chili was outstanding. Mm-hmm. And that video is a top performer for me.
Look at you being the 0.2% on OnlyFans.
Listen, it's 59 seconds long. You know why? Because under a fucking minute is the answer. Under a minute man is what my wife has called me for years. Because I know how to do it. You get in, you get out.
I know how to do it in under a minute.
You edit it, you add music, you talk over it, you fucking get out. I don't care if you can follow the recipe. Ask me, I'll tell you how to do it. It's simple. It's chili, onions, peppers, beef, tomatoes, simmer, spices, garlic. Fucking not that to call it, fucking chili. You know what's funny though is Harambe asked me about how to make it, and I had to give him a full description, like because he wanted to make it,
right?
Because influencer.
Sure.
He's pretty excited about it, actually. He made it. He made it.
It looks fucking good.
I know. Chili's easy to make. I the first time I made chili ever was when I was like 22 years old.
Yeah.
And my roommate fancied himself a chef. He was not. He was a line cook. And he thought he was just some sort of chef. He's like, he had no car or license because, line cook. So he asked me for a ride to the supermarket to get stuff for chili. And I'm like, chili, huh? He's like, yeah, I'd make chili. I said, I think I'm going to make chili too and make it better than you. Fuck you.
You're such a dick.
And I did. It was way better. Wasn't even close. He was so mad at me.
You literally had a fucking forced chili cook-off.
Yeah, he had no idea. Same
He
kitchen,
didn't know
tiny.
he was participating.
Same kitchen. I gave him the big burner. I'm a good person. I took the small one in the back.
Wait a minute.
Electric
you made
fucking-
it in the same kitchen.
We were roommates.
I missed that bit.
Yeah,
I thought
my
you said he
roommate.
was coworker.
No, my roommate, my coworker. We worked when I was bartender. He was the line cook,
Oh, okay.
doing all the drugs.
Oh my
And
god. You fucking made the same kitchen. What a fucking piece of shit you are.
And the worst part was I made mine with fucking chicken breast.
You fucking ruined his night.
I didn't even go ground beef like he did because obviously that's the answer. I'm going chicken breast, and I've never made chili before. And this was 2002. YouTube in 2001. YouTube wasn't like a thing.
No.
I had just figured it
You
out.
just fucking winged it from start.
Yeah, I bought some spices that are in chili, aka chili packet.
Mm.
I'll give you some quick advice for making chili.
Mhm.
You don't make it often. Buy a fucking packet. A McCormick chili spice packet. Everything you need is in there. You don't need to think about it. And you can add little things, cayenne pepper, more cumin, more chili powder to zhuzh it up. But you can't buy a fucking thing of cumin. It's gonna go bad. Spices don't last forever.
Right.
So you need fucking people are so stupid.
What else? What else?
Buy a fucking spice packet.
Game days. What else do you do?
Chili, fucking hot. Hold on. I make these wings, and they're fucking phenomenal.
I make wings too. I don't like flats.
I do both. I'm a both kind of guy.
I like the big fucking thick drumsticks that will fuck your mother.
That's not a fucking wing. It's a fucking drumstick. It's a fucking leg.
I knew you were going down the path. I had to lead you there.
Fucking asshole. I hate you.
I had to lead
Fucking
the horse to water, but I got there.
When you posted chicken wings and put fucking legs in, the part that attaches to the feet, that doesn't make you fly. It's like you don't know food. It's bizarre.
No, it's.
It's bizarre.
I enjoy how angry it makes people. Kind of like every time I post boneless wings.
Oh, fuck off
It
right
triggers
now.
all of you fuckers.
Oh, it's kind of like when I said that Ray Bork is worse than Chara.
Oh, we'll get there. No. Pump those brakes because we will get to that
boy.
fucker. But go on, your wings.
I make honey sriracha wings.
Okay.
It's a recipe in my head. It's butter. It's honey. It's sriracha. It's garlic.
Mm.
I fry the wings. I bake the wings. I air fry the wings. Doesn't matter the method. I take them. I toss them in the sauce.
What do you prefer?
Throw them back in. Air fried, probably the best.
Really?
Well, I guess air fried
I like baked.
for convenient. No, I like fried's my favorite, but it's a pain in the ass. Oil left over. Where do you dump it? All that bullshit.
See, I like baked, but I'm a fucking psychopath when it comes to it. It's like I cook it like I started for 20. I cook it for an hour, basically, and I start for 20 minutes, and then every 10 minutes after that, I'm fucking saucing the shit out of them.
Don't sleep on grilled wings either.
Oh, grilled wings are fucking excellent.
Grilled wings are fucking
Grilled wings are excellent.
Listen, any method of making wings,
Mhm.
as long as you don't fuck it up, is good.
Yeah, grilled.
Except for boiled. Don't boil wings.
That's fucking weird. Don't boil chicken.
Although, no. You can boil one part of the
No,
chicken.
don't boil chicken.
I'm gonna explain it to you.
All right.
A drumstick, aka what you call a wing. If you boil a drumstick
Yeah.
for like 15 minutes
Mhm.
and then grill it, it's fan-fucking-tastic.
Interesting.
Because you get the boiling cooks it throughout. It gets the bone all cooked. You don't get pink shit. And then you grill it till it's like, the right color. And it's fucking phenomenal.
I'm going to try that.
Trust
Yeah,
me.
I'll try.
I'll make a video. I'll make a
fucking
video.
try anything, man.
I know. We all know about you. We all know what you do on Fridays.
Look. Someone on the fucking beer group called me out for some such shit, and I had to explain to him that if I had a nickel for every time a man asked me what the fuck was that in my mouth, I'd have 6 nickels.
All right. You suck 6 dicks. Congratulations. How do they not know?
No, I've had
Why are you sucking my dick?
other way around. Well,
I'm confused.
Sometimes it's a lollipop. Sometimes it's my fist.
How many What are you sucking? My brother can fit his whole fist in his mouth, but that's a different story for a different day.
Boy, that's tension on your jaw there, pal.
Shout out Gary.
Holy
whole
shit.
fist right in the mouth.
Wow.
Look at my fist on my mouth. I have a
Good
big
for
fist.
you, girl.
He can shove his whole fist in his mouth. It's amazing.
Oh,
I don't know if he still can.
He's enjoying
'cause
parties.
When we were younger, he could do it. I
might
don't know
get
if
my
he still
7th
can.
nickel. Boiled drumsticks and chicken broth, Corey's asking or saying.
Yeah, that'll make it better, but water works fine too.
Works fine. I don't have to go.
Because you're gonna throw barbecue sauce and throw it in the grill
Shit.
anyways. You can stop fucking making things complicated.
Seriously, fucking
Make
Corey.
you know what? After you're done, it's fucking chicken broth. Save it, idiot.
Thanks for watching, Corey. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck off.
With your chicken
Download the
broth.
podcast and like us and fucking
Like us,
subscribe,
follow
please.
us, subscribe. Go to our sponsors and tell them you fucking watched here, and go fuck all your
And
face.
fuck all your face. Fucking people watch us. How dare they watch us? Fuck them.
My thing, my go-to, if I really get ambitious on game days, is always fucking nachos. My problem.
Oh, nachos are awesome.
My
yeah.
problem is not a problem, but I guess I just have to buy bigger pants. But as far as making food, and it's not just nachos, this goes for pretty much everything I fucking make. I only know how to make things one way. So like I'm not good at making food for other people. Because the second someone says, "Oh, I don't like this," or "I don't like," it's like I only do it one way, and I only do it one size. My nachos are basically by the pound. It's like it's 2 fucking bags of chips, a bunch of fucking chili, a bunch of fucking all the shit. It's baked. It's fucking the chili's. It's a mess. It's a goddamn mess. I call him my stuntman Mike Nachos. Because basically, you remember the Death Proof Tarantino movie where Kurt Russell's sitting at the bar just housing a party of 1 nachos. Fucking.
That's deep.
It's deep. Fuck you. I'm deep.
It's too far into the world. What the fuck?
Well, also my name is Mike.
Mike
It's a thinker. It's a fucking
It's
thinker.
it's like a movie no one's seen, and a scene no one cares about, and a movie that no one's ever gonna
Here's
watch.
the thing. I care. But yeah,
Another movie reference.
Exactly.
No one's getting that one, but I do.
don't
Scrooge
care.
all day.
Oh no,
all day.
Here's the thing. Another one from that movie that I said 1,000,000 fucking times and nobody understood. Nobody gets me. Nobody gets me.
Yeah, it's true.
Nobody.
It's
And,
true,
I,
it's
and
true.
you know, I'm fine with it. I've made my peace with that shit. I'm the weird one. But yeah, big fucking pile of goddamn nachos. Ribs, I've kind of I've got my dry rub ribs recipe down. Those are definitely, I can't do much else on a Sunday if I'm doing ribs because that's an all day fucking occurrence.
Well, you don't watch football, so that's perfect for
I
you.
watch it. I just don't give a shit about it. There's a difference.
You watch it. You just go to a bar where the whores are at, and you put it in the
Well,
background.
now. Well, fucking now.
Where the whores are.
Now, well, again, we'll cover.
Your game day cooking is peeing in a fucking urinal. I mean, it didn't make sense.
You might want to rethink that.
We're gonna move on from that one.
We're
It didn't make
going
sense.
to table that conversation. We're going to workshop the joke, and we'll come back with a better punchline.
It wasn't
by
good.
cunt
It
of the
wasn't
week.
good.
By-
It was not
by
good.
Cunt of the week, we'll have a better punchline for that one. Because
I mean, they can't all be home runs, man.
Oh, they all can't be winners, pal.
right.
But yeah, no, mine are definitely ribs and nachos. I've done slow cooker pulled pork for a couple Super Bowls. Simple, easy, make your own fucking barbecue sauce, be a man.
Ketchup, brown sugar, and spicy things.
And spicy things, exactly.
Send it.
Exactly.
Yeah, little vinegar kid,
Little fucking vinegar.
little
kid.
ACV.
Here's a funny thing. I tried to do an actual Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce recipe. Hated it. And I'm a Jack Daniel's drinker, and I fucking hated it. I'm like, this was a waste of fuck off. I'm like, this was a waste of Jack Daniel's. I did not like it at all.
See, I don't like Jack Daniels.
There you go.
We have a history, him and I.
Uh-huh.
Montreal, 2000.
Sounds like a good time.
Didn't go my way with Jack. Things went wrong. I invented a drink while I was down there.
Go on.
If I can remember the whole thing, Jack Daniels, Midori, Southern Comfort,
Oh,
pineapple, orange,
why?
and one other booze, one other liquid. I forget what it was, and
Why?
they called it the Mind Fuck.
What were you doing?
I was 21.
But none of that
Nothing mattered.
makes any sense. Why would you have the combination of all those fluids in the same place at the same time?
Because you couldn't really taste the bad stuff. The Jack didn't ruin your life.
Why was that there?
I was a bartender.
In Montreal.
I used to fuck around. No, in life, I used to fuck around behind the bar.
I understand that, but you said you created that drink in Montreal.
Okay, fine, I did.
Why were those ingredients?
I don't know, Mike.
Did you hijack a bar? I wanted to.
I ordered the drink.
I'm not moving on to you. Tell me a story.
Mike, I ordered the drink.
That's even worse. You made some poor bastard pour all that shit into a fucking
shake it.
Oh, you're a dick, man.
And it's called the mind fucking. You know what did it? It did it.
It did it. Yeah.
It did it because the sweetness of the SoCo and the Midori and the juice.
You couldn't even feel the syphilis by the end of the night.
Blocks out the Jack, and all of a sudden, Mike, you are on a plane to fucking Forgetful Town.
Oh God, I miss Montreal. I gotta go back there. Good fucking time.
I've only been twice, and I was really young both times. I was my 20s. And no, it's better because I don't think I could do what I did back then now, and that would be disappointing.
I always think that. Usually, I prove myself correct, but I still goddamn like trying.
But I'm also married now. I wasn't married then. I had no girlfriend. And making out with some French girl who had her chin pierced, so she drooled while she kissed, is interesting because she couldn't close her mouth properly.
Yeah.
And I got caught by people, and her boyfriend wanted to fight me, and then fucking, whatever. We fought. It's fine.
The French.
How I met her was she was singing karaoke poorly, and I took the microphone from her.
I know exactly where you were.
It's got a name. It's got a fucking name.
On Crescent Street.
Yeah, it's
Vocals on Crescent Street. Man.
I walked up, Mike. She was singing a song poorly.
You fucking meet the fucking French Canadian ladies.
And I grabbed her microphone and I said, "You're terrible at this. Let's do a duet." And
I have some fucking horrific videos of me and Vocals fucking running that bar.
Like I can sing too. You hear this voice? Like I can sing.
Oh, I can't sing. I believe I can sing.
I can read really well.
That goes along with most people jumping off a bridge fucking saying they can fly too.
Yeah. I can read well and I can comprehend fast and I can get those words out properly with the right tone.
There's just a pitch problem there.
Yeah, little pitch problem.
Pitch.
As in, I can't sing for shit.
Little pitch problem.
Mike, we're getting to nothing on our agenda.
That's all right. That's what next week's for. What else we got?
I mean, I have a.
What's next?
Listen,
What's next on the hit parade here on F Buddies?
All right, we can probably shelve Uncle Ralph for next week.
That seems like a whole story that I think we should.
Yeah,
we should
Uncle
really
Ralph needs
dedicate some important time to. Yes, definitely.
We finished Cobra Kai, both of us, right?
I have, yeah. And then I went and watched the Stingray brothers fucking sing at Johnny Brown's.
Oh, God.
A fucking band of stingrays and some broad.
Listen, I want to get to, though. I really want to get to.
What do you want to get to? Because we can do Cobra Kai whenever, because I'm sure most people haven't finished.
I want to get to Al Bundy.
All right.
I want to talk about Al Bundy.
All right, let's do it.
I was at dinner the other day with my wife, and she said, we're talking about, sitcom bullshit, blah, blah, blah. And she said, do you think Al Bundy's gay? And immediately I said, no.
She just came off the hip with that.
We're weird. We're weird people.
All right. No judge.
And I said, no, obviously, no. Fucking Al Bundy? Guy's a fucking man's man. The nudie bar?
Yep.
Beating motherfuckers up?
Yep.
And then she goes, but isn't Peg hot? I'm like, yep, Peg's hot.
Oh, okay.
And Al wouldn't fuck Peg.
Nope.
Al would not fuck Peg.
Nope.
Peg is out of Al's league by a fucking mile. Peg's a smoke.
Nope.
She was dressed a little funny, but she's got a fucking rack, a nice little waist, a cute little ass.
I unfortunately am going to...
What's wrong with Al?
I'm going to make this way too real. Al was miserable in his marriage. And he put her as the cause of that misery.
Fine. Fuck her anyways.
No. You know why? Here's why. I'm gonna break it down for you. And again, I'm just gonna get way too fucking real. Way too real. She wanted him to. She was always going after Al's dick. She was always trying to drag him up to the fucking bedroom. The only thing in Al Bundy's marriage that he could control was withholding. Because he wasn't happy with her. She was making him miserable. Therefore, why the fuck is he going to give in to what she wants?
Why not a quick pump and dump?
You know what? Al Bundy jerked off plenty. You remember he bought that big Ferguson toilet?
Ferguson.
Baruch. You can flush many loads down that fucking toilet. And you don't
Also,
need
his hand
to
was
give her what she wants.
His hand was on his dick at all times.
All times. He got home from work, dropped it down the fucking pants. Psycho
but also
dad.
he couldn't go to the nudie bar without getting into a fight. Just sit there and watch the titties,
come on,
Al.
Come on.
The titties. Listen.
No,
I'll give you.
I'm gonna go. I didn't know where
Al Bundy's guy.
I'm so glad I didn't ask for context in advance for this because I didn't know where you were going with this. But now I wholeheartedly disagree.
I'm gonna give you
because again, it's way too real for me.
I'm gonna give you a slight example, a little contrast. Dan Connor fucked the shit out of that pig Roseanne all the time.
Dan Connor was a happy husband.
No, he wasn't. They were fucking miserable.
No. They were poor.
They fought all the time. But kids sucked.
People fight. Kids sucked. They were poor. He loved Roseanne. Al wasn't happy with Peg.
Why? What's wrong with Peg? She ate bonbons, didn't fucking do the dishes. Fuck your wife.
Here's the thing. Dan was happy with Roseanne. Al wasn't. And I'm just saying how their characters were written, okay? Al was written as the husband that wasn't happy in his marriage. Dan loved his wife and was always happy with Roseanne. They fought, sure.
Loose meat days?
They fought.
Loose meat days, though? Come on.
They fought. Here's the funny thing. I don't know if you kept up with the Connors after Roseanne got canceled.
A little bit.
Dan ended up marrying Peg fucking Bundy.
Yeah, and also Dan came back to life.
Dan, look, if we're comparing fucking TV dads, Dan Connor's a goddamn American icon and a hero, and definitely top 3, possibly number 1 fucking TV.
Yeah,
dad.
he's hard to beat.
He is a fucking man.
He's hard to beat. Dan Connor rules.
Dan Connor motherfucking rules.
Yeah, no, there's few better than Dan Connor if there's any.
Hard yes.
Could spend a year on that. No, Al Bundy's gay. It's true.
I mean, he's not.
I mean, he reminisces about high school in the showers, talks about his 4 touchdowns, probably 4 dudes. He fucked dudes. He's gay.
I'm pretty sure that's this show.
Al Bundy's gay.
That's this show, Andy. Andy, that's what we do here.
That's okay. Al Bundy's gay. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. Al Bundy is a homosexual.
Next week on F Buddies, Andy's coming out party.
Yeah.
Strap in, kids.
I tried it once. Actually, my heart. I'll do my hard recommend.
I tried it once. Did not recommend. 1 star on Yelp.
So my hard recommend. Right, I'm doing my hard recommend right now because this makes sense.
All right, we're all over the place. Why not?
Hard recommend for a show to watch on Netflix or any streaming service, but this week's Netflix. A comedian named Ari Shaffir. Yeah, very Jewy, very Jewy. That nose is West Peabody Central.
Ari Shaffir.
He's got a couple specials. There's back-to-back ones. They're both really good, really clever, really funny. He's funny. But he has a bit about going to Thailand, to the Ladyboy land.
Yep.
And talking about how he decided he was going to try being gay. And what a better place to do it than with a Ladyboy.
Uh-huh.
And he found the hottest one with the best ass.
Yep.
And he's describing the perfect ass and this Asian straight hair, going all detailed into it.
Sure.
And he walks up and says, "Let's go." And him and this Ladyboy, which is a hot chick with a dick, if no one knows what that means, are going upstairs, and he has this thing where his whole body shuts down, and it's fucking hysterical. I'm not going to try and do it, but his take on trying to be gay is fucking great. It is fantastic.
Not on
at the end, he
Netflix.
goes on Netflix.
Ari Shaffir on Netflix.
Hard recommend. I don't know. It's the newest special.
All right.
I watch a lot of comedy.
Yeah.
I make my kid watch comedy. I don't make her; she loves it. But I decided that I don't care about like censoring comedy from her. It's fucking art.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, it's a story about fucking Taiwanese transsexuals having sex with men.
Here's the thing.
Get over it.
How old is your daughter?
15.
At a certain point, she's gonna find this shit on the internet anyway.
No, I've been doing it for years.
You know what I mean? I mean, you think back when we were fucking kids, we didn't even have the fucking internet.
I've never fucked a kid. Hold on. I've never fucked a kid. How dare you?
When back in our day when we were fucking kids.
Speaking of, you watching the new Game of Thrones?
No, I haven't watched the old Game of Thrones.
Okay, well, I am watching it. And speaking of fucking kids.
Yeah. Are they into fucking kids?
the female lead, the princess, the future queen, whatever. They start the show off and she's like 12, and they keep jumping ahead, but they don't change the actress.
Huh?
And she looks like she's 12. Like they say, okay, now she's 15, now she's 18,
Oh.
and now I'm not going to ruin the show for anybody. I'm not no spoilers, but she takes a lot of dick, and they haven't changed the actress or changed the way she looks since she was 12.
Have you Googled the actress?
Yeah, she's in her 20s. Of course I did. I'm not committing a felony to watch fucking HBO Game of Thrones. It's really, really,
Just
really
because
off-putting.
HBO Max says it's okay. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, of course I did. She's 22, but she looks like she's fucking 12, and she's in like an orgy at one point, and then she's getting dicked down by somebody else, and they're showing nipple. I'm like, what the fuck? This is a child.
That HBO did that Euphoria show where it took a lot of Googling, like, oh, well, how fucking old is this one?
You know, I didn't.
It's basically all high school kids.
I tried that show. It's really awkward.
It's fucking tough. It's
really tough.
It's a hard watch.
I don't want to watch.
I got like 2 episodes in, and I'm just like, I need to. I'm not in the right mood for this shit.
As the father of a daughter,
there is that
watching the high school student get roofied, fucked, everything, heroin, whatever the fuck they're up to. I don't want to see that. Thank you. Hard pass.
Hard pass.
As opposed to hard recommend, to hard pass.
Irish Fear. Hard recommend.
Ari Shafir, Ari Schaefer, if you will, if you want to pronounce it phonetically like an asshole. Shafir.
That's his
What
name.
is this, fucking Israel?
That's his fucking name, man.
Say it how it looks. Schaefer.
I don't know how it looks, but I know how I've heard it.
SCHA Fur.
I'm pretty sure they announced the comedian at the open of all of their specials, so I'm pretty sure they said Ari Shafir.
Yeah, I definitely listened to that. I paid tons of attention. I was like, wow, what's his pronunciation? What's his pronouns? Fuck off. I care.
All right.
I got an email today from a customer for my real job, and she had her pronouns listed.
Didn't you almost get canceled today too?
Yeah, I said the R word, hard R.
Hard R.
I said retard.
To who?
And it was my buddy Mike Harambe. It wasn't to someone because he was shaking a fucking tree.
So how did this go down? How did you almost get? Yeah, I'm hearing it too. Your house is on fire.
So.
Well, we have a show to do here.
Yeah.
How did this go? Did somebody fucking call you out?
Yeah, I was messaged by actually twice in the past couple of days. So last night I did a beer review and it was gross. And it was gross, and I said the beer was like Miller High Life and Harpoon IPA had a child, and that child had Down syndrome. Yeah, sure, a little tasteless. A little yeah, but it's saying Down syndrome in a derogatory way. I was drunk. It was tasteless.
Oh,
and
such crass humor.
And then today I told Mike he was retarded because he was shaking a tree to get a tool that was left up there out of. We know that.
He did kind of look like Mike Myers in that skit where he's chained to the fucking thing and he keeps running with the helmet on.
So what's funny though is the person who called.
We put a leash on him and got him running. He runs across the yard and he runs back. Those goofy bastards are the best thing I got in life.
Ford, like a drive-in movie theater. So I didn't. The person who didn't call me out. They mentioned, that I'm. What is that fucking noise?
I have no
I'm
idea.
being kind of a dick with what I said about people with Down syndrome, and the way she worded it, I've never heard it worded this way before. She referred to them. I shouldn't say them, but them, as homies with extra chromies.
That seems way more offensive.
Turns out she has a sister with Down syndrome. So there's a lot of,
still though.
She's allowed to.
Still though.
Yeah, no. But it still was, I've never heard it phrased that way.
That's like I got 3 black friends, so I'm going to say the N-word. Like
no.
It seems that phrase seems way more offensive than retarded.
I mean, I'm not
Homies
one to judge.
Have you seen South Park where they do the Crips episode?
Listen, I'm not one to judge people
fucking
who are
Crippy
going
kids?
through it. But yeah, what is that fucking noise?
That's in your house, man. That shit's burning down.
It's in my fucking ears.
It's in my ears. I'm hearing it.
There must be some feedback.
I don't know why.
Cunt.
It's definitely you. It's only happening when you talk.
Is it me? I can't hear it.
I don't hear it now.
All right, fuck it. I'm pushing
through, man. It's faint enough.
So yeah.
Carbon monoxide, Jen is saying.
That's fine. We'll be fine, I
You
think.
got to change your fucking battery, kid.
Yeah, in other words, unplug the battery.
Yeah, exactly. Pull that fucking battery out. Oh, shit, it's hardwired? Get a hammer.
Fuck, we are running out of time.
Not really. I mean, not
No?
considered, not in the grand scheme of the last couple of weeks where we've gone an hour and a half, but and I think Mo's now pushing an hour 20 of his fucking shit, so we might as well keep up with
Are
the
they
Joneses.
still doing it? They're still doing that show?
I don't know. I don't honestly know.
Is the dog still barking?
I'm so glad they listen to this show and they know how much we hate them burping on the fucking microphone now. That's definitely you.
That's real.
That's real. That's actually happening in my house.
What the fuck is that noise?
The sprinklers haven't come on, so it ain't fire, man.
Yeah, I have sprinklers. Yeah, when I fucking Rockefeller.
Oh, come on, man. You don't got sprinklers? I got fucking sprinklers.
Something's weird right now.
Shit's going down.
It's freaking me out. The smoke alarm above me is unplugged, so we're good there.
It got louder all of a sudden.
I don't know what's going on. This is eerie.
Let's keep pushing through.
All right.
What else we got? You know what? It's just like Mo's dog barking throughout their whole fucking episode.
Okay, so we have the dog barking. All right, Mike.
Put it in a closet, for fuck's sake.
You want to do word of the week?
Word of the week. Go on.
Word of the week.
Andy
this is
got a
our offensive word of the week that you may not know. It sounds like it's not offensive, but it is.
All right.
Now, I don't know if you've heard this word before. It's not a common word, but you're a disaster like me. You may have heard it. You may have not.
It's getting real loud. Go on.
What is going on right now? Is it the fucking fan?
This is going
I am
great.
freaking out. I'm freaking out.
I love that we started the show by saying how great last week was.
All right, so listen.
This week,
the word
opposite.
The word of the week.
Word of the week. Word of the week brought to you by
your sister's ass.
Direct from Las Vegas.
Do not read that again.
I'm reading the whole fucking thing at the end.
The word of the week.
Uh-huh.
Brought to you by Mike DeFran Harambe, who helped me with the idea.
All right.
I said Mike in the truck the other day. Word of the week. We need a good one. Something that's a little offensive that sounds innocuous. And then this noise kept happening.
Look,
and he said
that noise
docking.
is him speaking.
He said docking.
Docking. I know what docking is.
Docking. Does everyone know what docking is?
I know what docking is.
I will explain it for the people who don't know what docking is.
Go right ahead.
Docking. A man and another man want to have a sexual encounter and touch the tips of their penises together in a sexual manner. But it only works if one of the men has a foreskin.
Yes, it does.
And he slides his foreskin over the other man's dick.
It's so
and
unsanitary.
That is docking, where another man's foreskin is sliding over the shaft of your dick.
Yes,
docking.
That's 100% right. We don't need to Urban Dictionary that shit. That's 100% right. Thank you.
That's a foreskin over someone else. It's a shared foreskin. Is what it is.
It's so unsanitary.
It's a shared pouch.
Because one of those guys is eventually going to jizz inside the other guy's foreskin. It's just going to be a mess. They got to clean that shit. They got to get a fucking Q-tip and a goddamn Brillo pad up in there. Nasty.
Foreskins, gross.
Foreskins, gross. Cut that fucking shit off.
Noise. All right, we gotta wrap this up. This fucking noise is driving me insane.
All right.
Like, I'm going fucking Jack, fucking what's his name from The Shining right now.
It was the fucking megaphone.
You turn this fucking thing off.
Oh my god! First of all, Andy has a megaphone in his basement.
Hello. How do you turn this fucking thing off?
I don't know. I don't know where you got it.
Fucking battery out. Rip the fucking battery out. Get out! It's off. We did it.
All right.
Thank you, fucking God. I was gonna lose my fucking mind. Holy fuck, that was too much fucking. Oh God, I started to have like visions of murdering people.
All right, you want to do one more topic and then cut the week?
Yeah, yeah. Let's just do the topic. One more topic. I have one more. I have one more topic. I cannot fucking believe that noise. That was really eating my fucking brain. Like I was literally gonna go murder someone soon.
Oh Christ!
All right, Mike. One more topic. Now that I'm back in the game and the noise has stopped.
All right, we're back. The last
because this show
half
has
hour
sucked.
is going to be fucking award winning.
half hour of my dick. I'm going upstairs and getting fucking drunk. Jamie Lee Curtis,
what are we
Mike.
doing this show for then?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Where's her bra?
We know her. We love her. Great actress.
Fantastic.
Here's the question. Is she hot?
That's it.
Is Jamie Lee Curtis hot? Do you find Jamie Lee Curtis attractive? If Jamie Lee Curtis was in front of you, would you want to fuck her? Would you pay to fuck her?
Jamie Lee Curtis is an attractive woman. Jamie Lee Curtis has gone through many stages of being an attractive woman. There was, she was the, attractive high school girl in Halloween, right?
Sure.
Okay. Then moved on to the attractive whore in Trading Places, right?
Sure.
Then went on to be the hot mom in True Lies.
True Lies, yeah.
True Lies. And now I feel the roles she's taking, she's deliberately kind of doing the uglier self up thing. Like Laurie Strode is no longer like attractive, but she's also like basically the fucking Unabomber in her cabin. She came out very publicly because I just watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is a fantastic movie with a terrible title. But she was like, oh yeah, I got to fucking hang my gut out and not wear makeup and all this stuff. And she was all fucking happy about that stuff. But then she shows up on the red carpet and is an attractive older woman now.
What about the balls?
I haven't seen that proven.
But have you seen it disproven?
No.
Also, what about the fact that she's a butterface?
No, but I am willing to learn.
She's a butterface.
Again,
she has fantastic tits.
I feel she's a moment-to-moment one, though. I think
she's like a Two-Face, like in Seinfeld.
I'm not a big Seinfeld guy.
The fuck is wrong with you? You don't watch Game of Thrones? She's a Two-Face. Jamie Lee Curtis is not.
Again, she's a moment-to-moment thing where it's like, you see sometimes when she shows up for these premieres and stuff, and it's like, oh, she's a gorgeous older woman.
She's good at putting makeup on, or someone is.
Isn't that half of being a fucking woman?
Her hottest moment.
She's gonna lose all the women on this one.
Her hottest moment in her entire life.
Yeah. Is
True Lies.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why?
Why?
You can't see her fucking face, Mike.
Yeah, you can.
It's dark in that room. You can't see it well. It's shadowy. You can see her ridiculously good ass.
Great ass.
Her ridiculous tits.
Nice.
Her flat little belly.
Yep.
And she's in her 40s. You're like, wow, that's a hot broad.
Yep.
Then the fucking face. The whole movie, you don't want to fuck her because she's wearing frumpy clothes. Her body's all that matters. She's a fucking 4 with her clothes on.
Yeah, but even in the frumpy clothes thing, you could tell she was down to fuck.
Yeah, because she was trying to fuck the fucking car sales and she was bored.
Exactly, fucking Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man! I got a little dick. It's pathetic.
I mean, at least in Trading Places, she dumped him out, which was great.
Sure.
And they're fantastic, some of the best ever.
Yeah.
But like, come on, she's not pretty in that. She's got a man face.
I never saw her that way. I honestly didn't.
Because you like her tits.
I honestly didn't. Well, no.
Look at her. Google her face and just scroll a bit.
I mean, she hasn't dumped her tits out since the 80s, so I've seen her face in movies.
Yeah, but she's always showing off them fucking tits. That cleavage is out there. Jamie Lee Curtis, yes to fuck, wouldn't pay. Better with lights off.
Yeah, probably.
Like she's not pretty.
Yeah. All right. So two.
She got a 6 for her face. 4 for her face.
Fucking dickheads on the internet wouldn't pay to fuck Jamie Lee Curtis.
10 body, 4 face, aggregate. What's that? 7.
Yeah.
JLC's a 7.
I'm lost on what's happening over in the comment section. I'm just seeing what the fuck. Hit the button. I don't know what's going on. I'm guessing it's more about your fucking megaphone that I wasn't reading. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure the megaphone. I've disabled it. We're all good now. The noise has stopped.
We're back.
My dog upstairs has probably committed suicide from the fucking high pitched squeal.
Mo's dog is the fucking star of the show. I'm not gonna lie.
That dog definitely talks the most.
That dog got all the fucking time.
Fills the silence.
No, okay. So we wouldn't pay to fuck Jamie Lee Curtis. There you go.
Maybe I think I would, but just because it's Jamie Lee Curtis.
I mean, again, that's a hard line to draw because of course you'd fucking you'd pay to fuck Jamie Lee Curtis because it's like, oh, fuck, we could come on their show next week and be like, I fucked Jamie Lee Curtis last week, by the way.
If her name was like Nancy fucking Thomas,
right?
I'm not paying.
Fair enough.
I'll check her ass out because I do that,
Fair
but
enough.
I'm not paying to fuck Nancy Thomas
Yep.
unless Nancy Thomas is a smoke in real life, and I'll talk to her.
There you go. I feel remiss if we took off without mentioning your fucking Bruins poll, especially on a day where Chara announced his retirement.
Well, let me explain to you something real quick, Mike.
Go on.
Sometimes I'm bored.
Shocking.
And I was driving along today. I was driving through Andover to Bill Ricker, and I was in the fucking worst part of America.
Did you roll by that fucking neighborhood and yell "fuck you"? What's his name?
I did not. I didn't go to North Andover, just Andover.
Just Andover.
I was in North Andover briefly, and I was in the Londy's parking lot pulling up to get my sandwich. And then Zdeno Chara was doing
You
his
were tempted, weren't you?
Yes, of course.
Anytime.
Big Z was announcing his retirement today, signing a one-day contract, and I enjoyed him. I'm not a big hockey guy, but I enjoyed him.
Sure.
Played hard, broken jaw guy, fucking almost got arrested in Montreal, take a puck, just a monster, beat people up. But I like those players who the things they do don't show up on the stat sheet.
Was the captain a massive reason we won the cup?
Yeah. And he affected the game in a way that isn't a goal or an assist or a plus minus. He just played well and caused trouble. And I liked him. I liked him as a player.
I always I felt Chara was very much our Ivan Drago. Like
sure,
he was
Vladimir Klitschko, if you will.
It was one of those things. Like I remember so many instances where another team's player would try to fight him, and he would have this big psychotic smile on his face as he's grabbing the guy by the fucking shirt and just pummeling from 8 feet above.
Now, all that being said, though,
yeah,
again, I liked him as a player. I know he's not better than Ray Bourque.
right.
But to list the top 3 defensemen in Bruins history as Bobby Orr first, Zdeno Chara second, and Ray Bourque third, got all of you fucking Ray Bourque dick suckers out of the woodwork to send me stats and things and all these things. He didn't have teammates. He didn't have these excuses. And here I am going, what, Cam Neely sucks? What about Rosie Ruzicka? How about Joe fucking Sakic? He had teams. What's wrong with you? No, he didn't. The Bruins sucked back then. They were a fucking middler.
Yeah.
They were a middler. They were a playoff team every year, but never did shit. And Ray Bourque's a top 3 defenseman of all time.
The
it's
problem
called
was the fucking Oilers
people.
had Gretzky was the problem. Plain
then
simple. We made the cup 2 years in a row and we lost to fucking Gretzky.
Here's the thing. I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch hockey.
I
watch hockey for a month. Hopefully a month a year. I watch it in June.
See, and you mentioned it earlier in the show. We've talked off air. It's like where I watch sports and don't give a shit. Hockey, I give a shit about. Like hockey is my one sport. It's a sport I care about. That's the one I follow. That's the one I don't miss the games, and I get very personal about the games. Like even when it was the last game of the Eastern Conference Finals, the year the Bruins won the cup, and my ex was like, "Oh, let's put because it was getting into almost spring summer area. It was spring but almost summer area." And she's like, "Let's put a tarp out back and we'll project the show outside and we can watch outside and invite people over from." I'm like, I don't want to watch this with anybody.
That's how I am for Patriots games.
First of all, win or lose, I'm yelling a lot.
Yeah.
And I told her straight up, I'm like, there's only 3 places I'm watching this game. Inside my house, inside Will's house, and the third option is inside your house if I must. That's it. And that's all the people I want to involve in this experience, because like this is important to me. This isn't like again, the other sports I enjoy watching. If the local teams win, fantastic. I'll cheer for them. I'll get excited about the game, especially because I played sports, so I know how the game is played. I get all that shit. But hockey is a different animal. I always looked at it like, through the last, 15 years or so, we've had 11 championship parades or some such shit, something like that.
If you're gonna count Ray Bourque's 12.
Ray Bourque's is 12.
Bunch of fucking pussies.
But and it's a weird thing, and I always feel I sound kind of like a pretentious prick, and maybe I am. But I only been to one. I only gave a shit about going to one, and it was the Bruins one. And I was there 6 o'clock in the fucking morning across from the goddamn Garden for that one. The Red Sox ones I watched in Mexico. The Patriots, most of the time I was in Montreal because the Bruins were playing Montreal on Super Bowl Sunday for many years. Like that, I watched more Patriots games, more Patriots Super Bowl wins in Montreal than I did in Boston. Fact.
Yeah, but
what you're saying, while I know you were being a cunt and you were trying to rile people up, there is a shred of merit. Is Ray Bourque a better defenseman? Yes, 100%. 100%. All day long. However, if you're talking about the best Bruins defenseman, Bobby Orr and Zdeno Chara have a cup in Boston.
Facts. Big facts. And Z was the captain of that team.
Correct.
Not just a guy. He was the guy. And winning Norris trophies and getting assists and goals don't impress me. What impresses me is wins.
Ray Bourque is my fucking guy. Like Ray Bourque.
Fuck him.
I played hockey for many years. Ray Bourque was my fucking guy.
You should have liked Big Z for how fucking tall you are.
He wasn't playing when I played hockey.
Oh yeah, it was fucking 80
We're
80
basically
years
the
ago.
same fucking age, which is sad for my life. he's retiring a multi-millionaire, and I'm sitting here with you. And
could be worse. Could be somewhere else.
That's true. I could be on fucking Nesson every Saturday morning being a fucking cunt. But yeah, I would say Ray Bourque is a better hockey player and a better.
But did Ray Bourque ever break his jaw and keep playing?
No.
Was Ray Bourque in fights? Did he intimidate?
No, but you could say the same thing about fucking Steven Stamkos. I mean, Stamkos took a fucking slap. Actually, I think it was a Chara slap shot to the fucking face and came out the next period. People take pucks to the face all the fucking time and break their goddamn face open.
You ever break a jaw?
Hockey player? No, fuck no.
I have.
That seems like it hurts like hell.
It's really bad.
It seems like it hurts like a motherfucker. No, I don't want to.
I broke the front and the right side.
But
not cool.
There's
it
that
sucks.
great meme where it's like, the soccer player twists an ankle, the basketball player injures his thumb, and they're all being carted off in stretchers. Hockey player breaks his entire face and dies and is playing the third period. Hockey players are different fucking animals, man.
I broke my jaw when I was
simple.
19. It sucked like you wouldn't even believe.
I didn't break my fucking jaw. I luckily didn't break my fucking jaw in life.
I ate Thanksgiving dinner through a straw.
They blend it for you? They blend up turkeys?
I made it work.
Did you though? Or did you sit there angrily drinking milk?
I made it work.
All right. Well, I think we're going to table that one for another day.
Next week,
that seems like a story.
It's a good one.
Seems like Charles DeMar and his fucking lighter fluid eggnog is going to have that conversation.
I'm about to have a conversation upstairs with an angry person, so let's go to Cunt of the Week.
Oh, you're getting text messages. Cunt of the Week. Go ahead, Andy.
I try to live my life every day. Keep out of strife. Come what may, I try to do unto others as I'd have them do to me. But it can't be done for everyone, and now it's plain to see. You are a cunt. But if that's stinking cunt, say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt, motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to your toes you're a big fat stinking cunt.
I talk to a lot of people for work, for my real job, and they have to give me their address so I can go look at their house. And people who give directions or spell their street name like I'm a fucking moron. I have navigation and I can fucking spell. A customer today told me that lived on Corinthian Way and spelled Corinthian like I have fucking 3 brain cells. I can fucking read. Corinthian. I can spell it forwards and backwards. I'm fucking educated. I can fucking get to your house, give me your address, and shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Leave me alone. I don't need you to tell me what street it's off of. I'm not writing that down. I don't care. I have fucking 4 apps on my phone to tell me where the fucking house is. Also, my truck has navigation. I'm getting there. One way or the other, I'm finding your fucking house. And what ironic is, though, the Corinthian Way person spelled and gave me directions, and their house wasn't easy to find. And I didn't listen to the directions, but I found it. Because I can read a fucking map. I'm not a fucking moron.
Over 60 years old.
No.
Really?
Young person, no young person.
Really?
Back in the day, I was the best at giving directions. I used to work at Holden's in Peabody, the gas station on Linfield Street.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I used to work there. I pumped gas and I looked at women's tits in there up their skirts because I had sunglasses on. Bit of a creep.
How do you look up their skirts when you're pumping your gas?
You wash the windshield.
Fair enough.
Cars are low to the ground tall.
Fair enough.
So people would say to me, how do you get to Salem? It's so simple from that spot. I'd say drive straight. Do not turn until you see a monument. Then turn left. You're in Salem. Congratulations.
Drive that way really fast. If you
And
see
then-
a wall, turn.
Yeah. No, but back then you needed directions. Now you don't. You don't need fucking directions.
No.
Never give me directions. I don't
I
care.
mean, I said over 60 only because my mother does that. Like she'll be like, oh, we're going here, and it's this way and this way, and I literally just start shaking my phone out. I go, the computer's going to tell me how to get there.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
I will get there, and normally I get there before them.
Of course,
No,
because they give you the fastest route.
the fastest routes on the map books.
Map books.
Map books.
Come to the week. People give directions or spell things for me. Fuck off, both of you. And if you're the same person, I hate you more.
Come to the week. Sunday unfun day dates.
Ooh.
I texted you all about this. So Sunday for the games, I went out to the beer garden in Boca, and it's a 2-floor establishment. Bottom floor, bar, high tops, inside, outside, stage for music. Upstairs has a small bar and a bunch of tables. It's basically overflow for the weekend crowd when they fill up when there's a band or a comedian or something like that. Sunday, it's fucking empty. Sunday afternoon, it shouldn't even be opened. But there was 2 people up there. There was a woman with her bottle of wine in a bucket of ice next to the table, and a guy trying not to murder her because he could only see about half of a TV from his vantage point. Now, some people will say, well, Mike, maybe they were having a nice afternoon together. Maybe that was their date day or date night. I fucking hate the term date night, by the way. That's a whole other fucking therapist session anyway. But he wasn't. And I know he wasn't because I'm watching him, and I'm watching him kind of bob and weave back and forth as she's babbling her bullshit. And he's clearly looking, because I fucking scoped it. I knew he was a Dolphins fan because he was trying to clock the Dolphins game. And
Hell of a game, too.
she got up at a certain point and went to the bathroom. Motherfucker stood up, walked to the railing, and sat there angrily watching all he could of that Dolphins game until he spotted her come around the corner, and he scooted back. And he scooted real fucking quick right back into his seat and picked up his little fucking glass of wine and sat there and was like, huh?
Mike, you know why? He cheated.
I don't know, man.
He got caught
Yeah,
fucking
probably,
up.
Probably.
He fucked up, and this is
And he
punishment.
didn't have the balls to just break up with her.
Him and the boys last Saturday night had too much fun. Strip club.
He
Smells like perfume. Still has glitter on
didn't
him.
have the balls.
Everything
to just
went wrong.
Cut it off. Cut her off
Still
at
has
the
the glitter
knees
on-
and
it's-
fucking
it's
go
the
watch
fucking
the game,
glitter.
man. But
It's the
yeah,
glitter.
that was it was sad, and it was not just me, because there was a whole bar of people that might not have noticed them. I made sure everyone, like, hey buddy, look at these fuckers. Larry David, who was in my picture.
Everybody saw it, didn't they?
Larry, look at these fucks up here. This poor bastard can't watch the Dolphins game. Meanwhile, I'm over here watching Tom Brady piss and moan and only play for 10 minutes. That was not a good game. That was not a good game.
No, that was terrible.
That was
The
terrible.
Dolphin game was great, though.
Dolphins game was good. Cunt of
No,
the
listen.
week.
Listen, we can't do the full read because I'm going to piss my pants. Can't do it. Just Vinny Favorito will be at
Live direct from his residency on
Fuck
the
you.
Vegas Strip and Atlantic
All right, I'm
City
leaving.
Comedy
I'm outta
and
here.
Roastmaster. Vinny Favorito. Andy, we're getting paid for these, man. Vinny Favorito is back, and he is. I won't interject all my other notes.
You already did.
He's back, and he's unfiltered. If you want some edgy, unfiltered, along with the... Wait, is that real? If you want some edgy, unfiltered, along with the feel, we're going to need a copywriter on this fucking show. If you want some edgy, unfiltered, along with the feeling you're witnessing a celebrity roast, even if you somehow become the celebrity, then Vinny just might become your new favorito. Favorito. Warning! Give me a horn there, pal. Give me a horn there, pal. You know what? Don't do it. Don't do it. Warning, this show is in, not even this show is, I'm just going to read it. Warning, this show is intended to offend. If you are easily offended, this is not the show for you. This show does not subscribe to any ideas of political correctness. It and is over the top. Performing his final show, the last time ever, The Last Dance with Vinny Favorito, along with 3 other amazing comedians, opening Friday, October 7th at Sidelines in Salem. Details and tickets at VinnyUnfiltered.com. That's VINNIE Unfiltered.com. At Sidelines Salem on Instagram, 105 Canal Street, Salem, Massachusetts, 978-745-5870. Gary Drelma Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy and Refi on Instagram, crosscountrymortgage.com. At Channel Maca Brewing Kid, 95 Rantoul Street in Beverly, at Channel Maca Brewing on Instagram. Taproom hours, Wednesday through Friday, 3 to 10. Saturday, noon to 10. Sundays, noon to 6. And channelmackerbrewing.com is the website. Swing by the tap room during tap room hours and pick up some official North Shore Beefs merch. Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street in Middleton. At Ben Franklin _Print Co. on Instagram. BenFranklinPrintCo.com is the website. If you mention F-Buddies, you get 10% off your next order, kid. Jamie's Roast Beef in Peabody, home of the Angry Ferg and the traditional three-way, of course. 44 Margin Street in Peabody. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. At Jamie's Roast Beef on Instagram, and jamiesroastbeef.com is the website. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Al Bundy. Thank you to Jamie Lee Curtis. And thank you to Matt Damon. We'll get back to you next week. Andy, anything else before we get the fuck out of here?
I'm going to piss my pants. I have to go.
See you next Tuesday.